Well, hey guys and gals, welcome back to another episode of How to Build in Minecraft. Today we're going to be building this spaceship that you see on the screen right here. So this is called the Sophanisba by Color Brand. It's on DeviantArt, this particular one. And I'm going to try to create this in Minecraft. I think it's a cool looking spaceship. So let me go ahead and get started. So what we're going to do first is we're going to build this pixel circle. That is basically, I'm going to start with some red concrete. There's some torches right there so you can see the outline of the circle. Okay, next what I need to do, and I probably should have started with this, but I need to find the middle of this circle. And then I'm going to grab some white concrete and create a circle around that. Okay, there we go. There's some torches to count that circle out. Now I'm going to go ahead and start working on kind of the front layout. And what I'm doing here is I'm just creating like the framework for this thing so that we kind of have an idea. There's some torches for you to count. Okay, I made some edits to the curve here. What I did is I decided to make diagonals that come from the corner of our circle right here. So if this is sort of the side of our circle, if you will, these diagonals go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then our original curve actually had, it was 7 and then 2 and then 2. So what I did is I made it instead, like at the end of this is 2 blocks, then 1, 2, 3 blocks, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then 3, then 2, like that, and then the diagonal goes back to the center there. The other side matches that. Okay, I've worked out where I want the front of the ship to be. So if you use these torches to count, you can see where that's going to be. So there they are. Okay, after a bit of trial and error, I've got the cockpit worked out. So right along here, the first 3, there's just 3 pieces of glass behind there. And then let me show you with some torches. So we've got, what is that, 5 blocks there. And then there's 5 blocks here, like this. And then like that. I'm just gonna do this. You can see all this, there we go. Like that. I think that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good so far. And then what we can do is I can bring this back a ways and intersect this circle right here. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to take this circle and we're going to bring it up to this level right here, like this, and then we're going to make a copy of it on top, like this. So this entire circle gets a bit of a copy. So all I did here is I just put blocks on top of the first 4 and then the next 3. like that along our diagonal. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, and then we're going to start filling this in. Okay, I'm sure what I did there was a little hard to follow, so let me show you. So we've got 1, 2, 3 red blocks right there. So this was our original white block there, and then I did 3 there. Then there's 2 here, and then there's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 2, and then 3 like that. There we go. And then here what I did is I actually extended this out one more, the blocks that are on top of this right here. So basically anyway, from the circle right here, we've got 1. So this is the circle edge right there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 that are up by a block, and then 2 down like that. Okay, and then this would be the third one. And then from there I did over 2, and then to the front 2. And then that is mirrored on the other side, so you can count that. This, just do all of that. There you go. Now you can count all of that and get it just like I have it. Okay, I added in this back curve. You can see where it goes and where it attaches with the torches. And that's just filled in with white concrete all the way up to what we had originally built. Okay, let me show you some detail here. So what I did is basically I brought forward and up one block, these right here. So from this point here, I have taken this all the way out and one block above this level right here, up to this point here. Then a red stripe on the next one all the way back, just to where we built this sort of diagonal right here. And then same thing here all the way to the front. And this one went literally all the way to the front, and then so did this one here. And then these rows, this row came all the way to the red stripe here that was part of our original circle. And then this one came, of course, to the glass here. Then I did this little detail right here, just a little bit of color, like that. And I mirrored that on the other side. Back here, what we did is we did these little, just some little details right here, some little rocket engines or something, like this. So they come straight back from this point, 3 blocks, and then that is their shape. And then this is, of course, the gray concrete right here. Like that. Then what I did is I created a circle that is inside of our original circle on the top, and one block up like this. So you can see that, and then I added the red stripe all the way through the center. Okay, now we're going to mirror all of this on the underside. Okay, so I did the bottom exactly as I did the top, same layers and everything, except for right here I didn't put glass, obviously, right there. And then right here I didn't do that extra inner circle. I just think that it looks better flat, actually. I might flatten the top too. And then I didn't put those little rocket things on here on the bottom, so they're only on the top, these things right here. Okay, I decided to slim up the front of this thing. So what I did is I took what I had done before and just pushed it down a block like this so that it's not so thick, so that these things aren't so thick. After putting on this lower layer, it just looked too thick, these two front pieces. So that gives it a slimmer profile. I basically took these blocks and pushed them down like that. And I pushed them down all the way to back here. This was actually the original circle underlaying it, so that shows up now. I think that looks okay for now. I might change that. But anyways, from right here, it goes up to the second layer like that. So there's sort of this diagonal right here. So this was all at this layer right here just a little bit ago, but I pushed it all down all the way back to this point. I did the same thing on the other side. You can see that? And then I decided to take that upper circle that was up here and just push that down as well to make it have a little bit lower profile. I think that works pretty well. So basically the blocks were here. I just pushed them down one layer and you have that now. Okay, on the top here, we put these slabs all the way to the front here. They start right here where the cockpit starts, where the glass of the cockpit starts right there, all the way to the front. Then what I did is I put some wool in here to try to make the ship look a little bit more textured rather than just plain. I think that it works out pretty well. I tried a couple other colors, but I didn't like them. Then we've got these trapdoors right here, these iron trapdoors. Let's see, there's two rows of 5, then 3 rows of 3 and 3 rows of 1 like that going up towards the center of the circle. And then around the circle, this is just gray carpet that I put around, and then a little plus sign in the middle there. I also put these little blackstone slabs down here to kind of create, in the image there's like these little fans that go right there. I put just the blackstone right in there just to kind of simulate those fans. And then, yeah, I put some polished blackstone back here, like this, like you see here. Like that. And I think this is looking really good. We need to decorate the underside though. Okay, on the underside here, what I did, same vent sort of thing over here with the iron trapdoors, same kind of stuff with the white wool. Right here, I put some blackstone walls, so it's 2 blocks away from this little connection area right here. And same thing there. I did the exact same thing here as we have up on top there. So I think that looks good. And then I did a ring of blackstone, polished blackstone around the central circle. I think that looks good. And then right here, so this is going to be if we come 1 block away from this center area, and then 1, 2, 3 blocks away from this circle where I put that blackstone, we've got this right here, and the blackstone slabs are just a little bit above, or just a half a block up like that. I just thought that looks kind of cool for some, I don't know, some extra detail. This one I don't think is the same length. Yeah, this needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4. That is better. There we go. Okay. Then what I did is I added an extra block of red all the way around. So basically I just outlined this with 1 extra block of red all the way around. And I think that added something to it. I really like that. I think it adds a little bit more contour. Okay, I think the exterior of this guy is done. Let's go ahead and work a little bit on the interior. Okay, unfortunately my time lapse cut off a little bit too soon, but let me give you a little walkthrough of what I've done. So this is the cockpit right here. You can see that pretty clearly. And this right here, it's pretty good. I really like this room right here. I did these little paintings, like these are gonna be little computer consoles. In here we have some lights, right? Some cool lights. And then back here, maybe this is some sort of computer console that controls like the engines or something. It's kind of what I was thinking there. Some benches, some storage, a weird alien plant. In here, sleeping quarters. So we've got a bed right here. You guys can see this and build. This is pretty simple. This is like gray wool and white wool with a little pillow. I like these sleeping quarters. I think the interior of this turned out really nice. I really like it. This is the part that was not in the time lapse, so let me walk you through this. Basically, we kind of have like a little kitchen area right here with like a food dispensary. Maybe over here we've got some like potions, maybe first aid kind of thing. A little table, a little place to sit. Right here we have, right inside this door, just a little bit more storage. So if you see like where that is. And then 1, 2 blocks, then we have this right here. And I made a little nook right here where we have kind of like a little combination potty slash shower, like you might have like in a modern camper, right? And then a little bit more storage right there. And yeah, that's the interior. Pretty simple, but I think that it works really, really well. I like this build a lot. Well, guys and gals, this has been Hex. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Let me know if you like this slightly different tutorial slash let's build style. Let me know if this is something that you're into and thought was kind of cool. Anyways, I hope that you're having an amazing, awesome, beautiful, fantastic, stupendous, amazing day. And God bless.